Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your monthlies for February 2018. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and that means that it's not going to apply to every single person watching, so keep in mind about that. Watch your Moon and Rising sign readings for additional messages, and you could also watch your yearly reading to look at the energies of February in your yearly to add to your monthly energies, okay? So let's get going. At the bottom of the deck as your overall energy, we have the Four of Cups. So with the Four of Cups here, for some of you, I feel that this talks about dealing with an on-again, off-again relationship. It could also be just dealing with people coming back from the past or situations coming back from the past. For others, it can indicate a time when you're feeling a lack of enthusiasm or feeling just a little bit bored or not quite happy with your options, but at the same time you're not sure what better options would look like, what you need to be happy. So it could be a time for soul searching, to decide what you want to do next. I feel that you want to make a change but you're not sure how to, so just take some time to contemplate, to meditate. Don't overthink it because it'll just make things more confusing. Just pray about it, meditate on it. For others of you, I do feel like this is a godsend coming your way in the month of February, something you're not expecting, and that will create a very big change for you, okay? But I feel that this comes after a long time of you working on manifesting it subconsciously, praying for something, visualizing something, and then you're not really expecting it to happen, but you've been thinking about it, and so that has put the wheels in motion. And this is when it's coming together and it's coming forward for you, and it's definitely a godsend. And that could be in your love life, it could be with your career, with your health, whatever the case may be. So let's look at your career, finances, studies. We have the Emperor, the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. So with this energy, for some of you, there may be an ending that you're not expecting, but remember that it's a godsend. Okay, whatever is changing, whatever is ending, it's only to make room for this new and much better opportunity. But I do feel like this will come out of the blue for some of you, especially if you're working for a big company or for a very stubborn type of boss and controlling type of boss. I feel that this person might come in and say, okay, well, your services are no longer necessary, or anything like that, because there is an ending that you do not see coming, that you're not expecting. However, again, I want to stress, don't focus on the ending too much, because the ending is only to make room for a new beginning, and you have better opportunities coming in. Okay, you're moving away from something that is not the best that it could be for you, and you're moving towards calmer waters, easier times, better opportunities. So focus on that and keep going in this direction, okay, is the message. For others of you, there may be trouble at work, maybe with gossip, with a very domineering individual, and that could see you quitting a job. That could see you saying, you know what, this isn't worth it, it's not what I want to do, it's not what I signed up for, and you're leaving a job. However, you do have better opportunities. If you don't have something to move forward to right away, you will see something come in very, very quickly if this is the situation. For others, this could be moving. You could be moving out of a home with this energy, moving away from family, or for others, you're moving in with family because you need to be closer to them or take care of them during this time. It feels like sacrificing, but again, it will be for the better, and you will see rewards as a result of this, whether it's money or recognition or just karmic rewards. You will see rewards as a result of this. For others of you, you're quitting your job and you're starting your own business with this energy because you're just not happy with the way things have been going, and you're not happy with the mentality in where you work, or just how things are done in general in different companies that you've been working for. And it's like, okay, well, I want to start my own company now, I want to work for myself. And for some of you, that's what you're doing, and it will absolutely work out for you. You need to be focused and determined, and do not waver when you hit any sort of roadblock, okay, is the message. I feel that some sort of a relationship with a father or a father figure is very tense, or a cause of stress for you, and you may be distancing yourself for a while. For emotional life and love life, we have the High Priestess, the King of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. So with this, for some of you, you're looking at your options. I feel that for some of you, you're not happy with a current relationship, and so you're wondering, should I stay or should I go? I feel that there's a lack of communication and there's emotional distance there, or it may just have turned into more of a friendship than a relationship, a romantic relationship, and I feel that you're contemplating, should I have this conversation or not? Especially if it's involving fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio or Virgo, or Taurus, Capricorn. But again, these are sun sign, moon signs, or rising signs, so it doesn't really matter what the sign of the person is. I do feel that you're contemplating your options. Should you stay or should you go? Because a romantic relationship has turned into more of a friendship, more of a platonic thing, or you're falling out of love, and you're thinking of, and this could even be a marriage, and you're thinking of, okay, what do I do? Do I have the conversation? Do I stay or do I leave? For others of you, you may be talking to different people at the same time. I feel that you're definitely keeping this to yourself. There's a certain amount of secrecy around your love life at this time, and you may be talking to two different people, and so you have to choose between the two. And for others, I feel that you're contemplating marriage, or you're contemplating moving in with someone, but you're keeping it to yourself for now, from your friends and family, for example, okay? For those of you who are looking, I feel that you're going to have to get yourself out there, and you're going to have to open up and let people get to know you, because you could be looking at least two different strong options in terms of potential boyfriend, girlfriend material. But you have to open up, okay? Being passive is not going to get you the relationship you want, and that's what the Four of Cups is as well. He's not happy, but he's not going to get up and do something about it. He's just sitting there and just waiting to see what comes up. And the message is, keep your eyes open, and if you do see people trying to get to know you, let them get to know you, okay? Because you could be looking at starting a new relationship during this time, okay? Also, if you've been in an on-again, off-again relationship, or a long-distance relationship, a type of relationship where you're not always close together physically, I feel that you're thinking about what you want to do about that situation. If you want to move, or you want the other person to move and be closer, or be together all the time, or if it's time to just go your separate ways. Okay, so I feel like some of you are contemplating that. For your health and well-being, so that's mind, body, and soul, we do have the Empress, the Chariot, and the Ace of Swords. So for some of you, I feel like this talks about fertility treatments and procedures happening during this time for you or your partner, your loved one. For others of you, this could be cosmetic surgery, I feel, is coming up, okay, for some. It will be a success. Do your, I almost want to say background checks. I don't even know if you do background checks when it comes to this sort of thing, but do your research and go for someone who's highly accredited and recommended, okay? But it will be a success, the message here. For others of you, you do have the Emperor and the Empress in your reading, so that could be a time when you're dealing with a soulmate relationship, for better or for worse. And for others, this just means motherhood and fatherhood, a focus for you in February. So either thinking about getting pregnant and starting a family, or it's happening, someone's getting pregnant with this energy. And focusing on long-term relationships or marriages during this time, in terms of if you're happy, if you want to move forward, take things to the next level, or if you're not happy, looking at what can be done. Okay, But you do have to make up your mind. You can't have both options running for much longer with this energy. I also feel that anything holistic and massage therapy and reflexive therapy, is it called? And salt baths or mud baths, I feel coming up might be a good thing to try in the month of February, even if it's just to help you relax, unwind, clear your head, and then see everything else much more clearly, okay, that you're dealing with, that you're concerned about. And this could also talk about someone giving birth through C-section, okay. But that is your reading, okay. I hope that it makes sense. I feel that there's a lot on your mind. You have a few sword cards in here. I feel that there's a lot on your mind in the month of February in terms of change and moving forward and what you want that moving forward to look like. I do feel that you are going to have to get going, and you're going to have to create opportunity for yourself or look for your opportunities, for options. Sitting back and waiting is not really going to change anything, okay? So just keep that in mind. Make the effort and love. If you feel that something is worth it, give it a proper chance. And at the same time, be true to yourself. If you feel that you are deeply unhappy, if you feel that something is really not working out, then have that conversation. Don't prolong it. Any sort of ending that you're dealing with this month that feels like a kick in your behind, you know, that feels like a betrayal in some sort, like it's unfair, don't dwell on what is ending. Look for new beginnings, because whatever is ending, it's only ending so that you can have that much better new beginning, okay? Let's see your overall advice. So we have the Roadrunner. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. So again, keep your sense of humor just means stay light and positive about things. No matter what happens, try to see the funny side of it. Try to see the silver lining all the time. Okay, it's very, very important, especially in the month of February. You will be going through some changes. You will be seeing changes happening for you in the month of February. Keep going is the message. Whatever hiccup you're dealing with, the message, just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, because we will get on the other side of things, and you will see that it's a lot better for you, okay? If you're unsure of what is going on and why things are happening and you're feeling hurt about it, the message is don't dwell on that. Just keep pushing forward, keep moving through it, because by the time you get to the end of it and looking back, you will see exactly why it had to happen that way, and you will be very happy that it actually happened that way, because you'll see that it was a godsend, it was a blessing for you. This is also telling you to get more active, to move the energy around you, within you. Physical movement helps energy move as well. Don't ask me how and don't ask me to explain it, but you will see that if things are stuck and there's not a lot that we can do about it, us physically starting to move, walking and jogging and keeping ourselves busy and doing things all the time and having a lot of activities starts to move the energy that we were dealing with and struggling with in the end. So physical activity, keeping yourself busy, doing positive things, funny things, okay, creative things, that's how you get through the month, and that's how you get to your happy place, basically, to where you're supposed to get to. But you do have changes, so just keep going through it until you get to the other side of it, and you'll see that it was definitely for the better, if that makes sense, okay? Don't run away from your problems is another message here. Address whatever needs addressing, get closure, and then move on. Don't run away from your problems, because they'll just keep following you, okay? And that's what the Four of Cups is. So that is your reading. I hope that it makes sense and that it helps. Let me know what you think. Let me know how your month is going. I always look forward to your comments. Thank you again for all your support. Have a fantastic month, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.